Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Miami Marlins. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And getting the start for Miami, Yuri Perez. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now it's tough to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Michael Busch leading things off and takes a strike. Late with the swing there.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
And now it's Alex Bregman. On the ground. Here's Edwards for 1 and 2. What a play.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Ian Happ now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first. Inning over. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the hill for the Cubs, Kyle Bradish. What do you look for here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is Kyle Stowers. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 out. Here's Betts. Man at first, 1 away. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Carry carrying well. And gone! He muscles that one out the opposite way. One down. Digging in, Hunter Goodman. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ball. Goodman, the base runner at first with one out. Fights it off. He'll see another.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's two away. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. Ball in the dirt and it gets away. No advance though. Swing and a miss, strike one.
One of the better pitches he's thrown in this game, but he just hasn't been able to do it enough, unfortunately. You know, he could be getting a feel for that slider, though, so maybe that's something he can build off of.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging. Second inning set to go. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Comes up empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one away. Now the Cubs catcher, Kyle Teal. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Moises Ballesteros, the next Cub to hit. In the dirt. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Teal coming home. In comes the run from second.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
At the plate, Mason Wynn. Swings through it for the K. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Mauricio Dubon at the plate now as he chases after that one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Back to the top of the Miami order. Now it's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. On the ground, right side, and that's a foul ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Ball 2.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Out towards right center field. Suzuki under it. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. He's 0 for 1.
That's a ball. That's ball 2.
Strike 2. Conine off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back here in Miami, top half of the 3rd inning, Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now. Liner caught at second. 1 pitch and 1 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Bush takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. There's a strike of the knees. Into the outfield, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 so far. Bregman measures 5 feet 10 inches, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Comes up empty.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Tied him up on a fastball inside in half up to hit. Grounded out his 1st time. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And Ian swings through it.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
0-2 now.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Marlins, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. And there's one down. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit. He had a big 3-run homer at his first trip.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Marlins.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Hunter Goodman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a swing and a miss. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A shot to the opposite field. So 2 down. Alec Burleson now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. In the air, left field, half on his horse. Nice grab on the run. That is the inning. On to the 4th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
0-2 now.
Oh, that's inside.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Kyle Teal, the next Cub to hit.
The catcher, number 8, Kyle Teal.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Pitch
That's
misses, and the count is 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Payoff pitch. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 2 down, base is empty. So here's Horner now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Foul ball.
2 down, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul. The 2-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
The 0-2.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Out to short, win. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Now, Griffin Kona picked up a base hit to center his first time up. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that high fastball. Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Duvall in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. In the dirt. One, 2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. 1 for 2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins.
Nope, that's inside.
That misses, and that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Makes the grab on the run. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Moises Ballesteros.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Next to hit, Mason Wynn.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Hey! No, inside.
The Cubs trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's 0 for 1. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Mookie Betts.
Now pitching for
Matt Vesta gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In the air to left center. Happ on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next,
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered here in this one. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Now the 0-1. Out towards right center field. Suzuki running hard for it. And it clanks off his mitt. And he'll reach second with 1 away. One out. Runner at second. Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
This one high in the air to left center. Lee takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Now here is Alec Burleson.
The designated hitter, Alec Burleson.
And a foul ball. Man at second. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. And that's a home run into the upper deck. He'll touch them all. Heriberto Hernandez digs in now. Swing and a miss. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. In the air out towards right center. Touches down, that's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Conine at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Fouled off left side. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Top 6. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. In the air, right field. Hernandez gets under it. And there's 1 away. Here's Alex Bregman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Alex Bregman.
There's the strike.
That's a ball.
The Fish leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Nope, that's a ball.
Strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, he made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Ian Happ. That misses off the outside edge. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Late with the swing there.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here in Miami. For the Marlins, Mauricio Dubon. Foul ball.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
The 0-2.
Did he
Dubon
go?
started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. So back to the top of the order. And up next for Miami, Xavier Edwards. To the right side. Bush takes it to the bag, and now 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Comes up empty.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Back here at Lone Depot Park. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki. And he chases that one below the zone.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Dubon drifts towards it. And there's 1 down. So up next for Chicago, Kyle Teel.
Number 8, Kyle Teel.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Back to the mound. It hit him.
No, he's safe.
The batter, number 2.
1 gone, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. The batter now, Moises Ballesteros.
Now pitching.
The new pitcher in the game, Jose Alvarado.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Romy Gonzalez. Runners at first and second for him with one down. Ball one. The Cubbies down 5, trying to battle back here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. Two aboard, 2 outs. Mason Wynn, the next Cub to hit.
Ball.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Miami. And now for the Marlins, Mookie Betts. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Swings and misses, struck him out. Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered in this game.
Now pitching for
on the mound now, Jared Koenig.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swings and misses. That's strike two.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swings and misses. Two gone. Two outs. Base is empty. And now here is Hunter Goodman. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike one.
Ball one.
Oh, and he hit
That
him.
hit him. First base.
Up next for the Marlins.
And at first, next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two. Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now. First and second, two outs. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 3. Pitch kicks away. But no advance from the runners. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
First and second, two down. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Caught him looking for the K. Ready to begin the eighth. Leading off, number 51.
Young-Hoo Lee.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Bush at the plate now, and that's strike one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Runner takes off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Goes down looking.
Up next for the Cubs. The third
So
baseman,
digging in,
number 2,
Alex Bregman. 0 for 3. Two strikeouts and a ground out. David Bednar on a pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Lee, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the eighth. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conant. On the ground to third. In time to Bush. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Hard hit down the line and left. And a base hit. And that's a one-out single. Looking to extend the play now. Relay throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
The batter, number 9.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So they turn things over to the righty, Connor Phillips.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. That's ripped into the outfield. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. So up next, Kyle Stowers. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Swings through the sweeper.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball that's outside.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Betts swings through it for strike 1. And foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back here at Lone Depot Park. We go to the 9th. Ian Happ. Now at the plate. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Matt Swanson.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The 0-1. And a base hit up the middle. And a good start to the inning. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Happ gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Kyle Teal will hit next. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Next offering is fouled back. The Cubs with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Got him swinging for the K. Cubbies with only one out left. Nico Horner will come up to hit. The Cubbies down to their final strike.
Ball one.
And they'll do it again. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins take this one in a blowout. Perez with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
It's over, so just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night till I'm not